Hey guys, welcome to a new series of Max Plays Dawn of War Unification in the extended campaign. Before we go into the details, what faction I play and so on and so forth, allow me a few words to my German viewers. Hey Leute, ich weiß, normalerweise sind diese Let's Plays immer auf Deutsch, das hatte ich eigentlich immer so gesagt und möchte ich eigentlich auch so machen. Nur gibt es bei diesem Let's Play eine kleine Besonderheit, und zwar habe ich einen Erzähler, den ihr in den Kommentaren lesen könnt, und der kann halt kein Deutsch, und deswegen dachte ich, dass man das konstant hält, consistent, mache ich das auf Englisch. Die folgenden Let's Plays dann wieder gewohnt auf Deutsch, und ja, ich hoffe, ihr könnt das trotzdem schauen. Okay, now back to English. Normally my Let's Plays are in German, so why is this time in English? Because I am playing the Dark Eldar, and if you look in the comments, there's a little narrator coming in. It's Neon from the Discord, your quote-unquote local Dark Eldar expert here, coming in with some nice lore ideas, maybe. So I'm playing Dark Eldar, and there are a few rules I set on myself. So there's a I want to play it like a traditional how should I say, traditional RTS experience, where you get like a new unit every mission. So in the first I only start with the Archon and the Mandrakes, and the next mission I can then also build warriors. The detail is the idea is the overall narrative that you have. First there's only a small raid going on in the campaign, and then more and more Dark Eldar are joining in and want to have a piece of the cake, you know. Yeah, and there are some rules. I can get every building, so I can get tier 3, tier 4, whatever, and get the upgrades for the units, so I'm not stuck in tier 1 with Mandrakes, for example. I can get a tier 2 Mandrake upgrade in the beginning, and I can also get all the commander upgrades. I can, of course, use all my honor guard, and in stronghold missions I'm allowed to build everything, basically. So, let's start. We make a new one. We make it on hard, of course.
It was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Kaurava system's
And watch the intro
edge that first caught the attention of the Imperium, and not just the Imperium. After hundreds of years under the neglectful watch of the Imperial Guard, nearly every force in the galaxy would descend upon the planet of Kaurava, bent only on domination and victory. 3 races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers, the Orc tribes of Kaurava II, which the Guard had never successfully put down, and the Necron, who had slept undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Kaurava III. Where the Chaos Marines came from, or how, none can say. Did the Warp Storm bring them, or did they bring the Warp Storm? Both appeared suddenly on Kaurava IV, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were gone, killed or claimed by the madness of chaos. In quick succession, the others flocked to Kaurava. The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers, descended on Kaurava II, planning to finally cleanse the system, both of the troublesome Orcs and the Chaos Marines, the sworn mortal enemies. The Tau appeared next, not far above, on one of the planet's moons. In the interests of protecting its ordered empire from the effects of human folly, the Tau came seeking to contain the Warp Storm, and in so doing, expand the territory's border. On their moon, they built a mighty fortress, and there forged a space cannon capable of interplanetary devastation. Among the wastes of Kaurava III, the Necrons, perhaps awakened by the disruptive forces of the Warp Storm, slowly massed their lethal legions. In quick response, webway gates, long unused, flickered to life, and Eldar poured forth, ready to battle their dark, death-dealing adversaries. Meanwhile, in the shadow of an ancient portal gate, the Dark Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the webway. They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight, make the battlefield into a feasting ground.
The Ordo Hereticus of the Inquisition had sought many foes now present in Karava. An Inquisitor Lord and his retinue were dispatched to identify the culprits behind the Warpstorm and cleanse them. Then, should any other elements pose a threat, they too would be decimated in the name of the God Emperor.
Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared, were the Sisters of Battle, holy maidens and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and filth. Their faith left them fanatical, unafraid of death and zealous in their cause. Nothing here was clean. All must be purged. Now, war rages anew, and only the victorious may write their history. Only the victorious will claim the planets of Kaurava.
Yeah, and that's of course us. And as you see, I have changed it to the standard Sisters of Battle, not to the Witch Hunters, which you can replace. The Witch Hunters we had in the last Let's Play, which I did for Demon Hunters. And I thought we give the standard Sisters of Battle another showing as our enemies, as they got a lot of new units as well. So let them be shown here. But we will pick the Dark Eldar. We are Archon Tachiel, or whatever Archon Neon says we are, of the Black Heart Cabal. You have traversed the webway path from the Dark Commonwealth to make a blood sport of the Kaurava battlefield. Revel in combat and feast upon the souls of your enemies. The Dark Eldar have no equal for speed and cruelty. Bonus power, 3 ancient travel gates. So we can get to every gate in the system, from every gate in the system, which we will use in the beginning right away. Okay. Crush that skull and go. Yeah, that's a little visual bug that will be fixed in the next. They will now be visual on the map, which is not normally a thing in Soulstorm. It was one of the additions of the extended campaign. In Dark Crusade it was the thing. Here in Soulstorm we only had these pictures, these little balls where they are. Okay, and we start here on our little moon here. We can look on it. It's La Cournea. We can also see some stuff here. That's a Fall Garden, whatever. We will not fight over here. Normally I go for either Kaurava 1. Mostly I go for Kaurava 1 because the bonus for the Sisters of Battle and Imperial Guard is so good. But I want to play it more roleplay-y thingy, and I want to get the Space Marine bonus, which is like these drop pods, but we can rename them to raid interception or something, so we have more raiding units in the beginning. So we will leave these Chaos Marines on this planet alone for now, and will attack either this portal on Monse or this on Irridene. Doesn't make big of a difference, but I think I will go for Irridene and then move to the Scaries, Xerulea, and then to the Blood Ravens HQ, so in this manner. And then go, maybe, give me a second to plan this out. It doesn't really matter, we have to do one extra lap either way. Yeah, we do have to do one extra round anyway. So yeah, so that's the idea. We look at our little commander here. We have the incubi as well, and our war gear is cool in that sense that we have some stuff for the incubi as well, like the plate armor, which increases the damage of melee and improves health, and which I like the torture helms instead of the tormentor helms, increase the ranged attack of these incubi, which I like as well. So I think that's will be the first ones I get. I forgot, increase health and melee attacks. Damages enemy morale is also a thing I really like, and health and regeneration. And these haywire bombs are also really good. Like vehicles and buildings, you can with them you can go really on the how should I say, you can go on the rushing side of things. Before we attack, we make a little save. Are my saves still here? Yes, they are. No, it's not safe. Call it safe. And now we will attack, as I said, on Irridene. And we have only our Archon, of course the builders, and Mandrakes. A little archive on this. Oh, this is too long. I think I was thinking of reading this out to have a little, how should I say, a little, what do I read it out? So you have a little more lore and more story driven this time. But yeah, do I read it? I think I read it. Okay. If it weren't for the ancient gate, this ice moon would have gone as ignored as its sister. The ancient gate in times of peace had provided a vital route of interplanetary trade and valuable tool to the Imperial Guard. To facilitate its usefulness, lander pads had been built into planetary territories, allowing regular traffic to and from the moon. Linking these pads from the gate is a small industrial city, complete with factory, beds, depots, and commercial spaceport. Posted sign Irridene Commercial District. Dear customers, suppliers, and debtors, it is with regret that Drogers and associates have closed their Irridene Trade Hall. After 3 millennia of providing the finest quality bulk textiles for the Imperium's fighting men, we have found it necessary to close our doors with great speed and no wearing. Any pending sales, refunds, invoices, or other debts are unfortunately null and void. For compensation, please fill in form IXF 553/2B and a servo assistant will review your complaint with approximately 27.9 years. However, any information about the former scribe ancient of his person, dead or alive, will be richly rewarded by our Drogers and Associates central offices. Please report to Jalaganta branch office for more details. I never read that. It's a little funny story. Okay, let's attack. We do not have any honor guard, and yeah, one base. It is meant to be a take and hold victory. I do not have the varied victories conditions enabled this time. I may have to in 1 or 2 missions, but yeah, it will be. You can still play it as an extermination game, and that's what I will do. I want to exterminate. I don't want to sit there and wait. I'm Dark Eldar. I want to exterminate. What does it be? That's easy to remember. So my game plan is, of course, spamming Mandrakes, as I do not have any other unit, and then maybe also getting the upgrades for the little commander here. I will go for infiltrated Mandrakes, of course. I think the enemy is here. There are 2 bases. One is here, one is here. I think if you have only one enemy, it's over there. So let's try to get all these various points. So my number 1, my number 2. We'll start the infiltration immediately. And then you need to get the I need to do it differently, that you are the 2 here, because then I will not screw up. Okay, they are not here, so they are over there. Need to micro it a little bit more. Can go on the offensive. You are still capping here. And you're gonna be my first fighting unit. If not the infiltration. We'll need to get the poison blades and everything, of course. I have the Animus Vitae already, the Crucible of Malediction I can get. See if I need to. The biggest question is, do I upgrade all this or do I stick to standard LPs here? Please wait and get killed it. Why does it explode? Don't get it. Shoot him down. Come on. Okay. Where's my builder unit? You're not moved. You did not move. I need another builder unit. Over here. Need another mandrake. Come over here. You get this point. Coming number 2 as well. Okay, let's go over here. You're busy capping, you have capped. And we can actually try to get some souls going if you want to. I have increased caps, as you may see. Get them in aggro stance. There's a turret. Okay, there's a turret. You can actually go over here and build that listening post up. Let's go, kill that force commander. Come on. Okay, we will stick out of these turret for now. You can actually go over here if you want to. Need more eco at some point. Ah, you see, it's over there. Annoying. Can also build turrets now. Need to get rid of this turret at some point. But we need to tech up or get we have another. We need probably another builder here. Tech up and build a turret here or something. What's going on here? Ah, I see where you're going. Get a Homunculus lab for the upgrades. Killed it, kill it, kill it. Kill, maim, burn. Oh, that's chaos. Maim, torture, kill, I think is like Eldar. Now we have this turret, this thingy is going up as well. Getting upgrade. Busy over here. Skull probe. Can you focus it, please? Very good. Homunculus lab is up. We need poison weapons. Okay, we have now this. Can repair it as well. Another generator here. Need to capture more stuff. Most importantly, so that the enemy cannot get it. You're done here. You can build this, but you're not done. Oh, you're just standing here. Not good. Another turret here, maybe. Poison weapons are done. Once tier 2 I can get the Mandrake upgrade here. To get more Mandrakes, in fact. To just overrun them. Second HQ is rather expensive. You can get over here. Get over here. Tier 2 is done. The Mandrake upgrade, getting the armor and everything. Let's go. Okay, you are busy. No, you can attack this. Get this freaking turret out of the way. This upgrade, now get the armor. This. Mandrakes, please. Can basically auto build them. And now it's just do not have enough souls, of course. Go over here.
6 minutes until taking hold victory.
Go. Kill those guys. Kill the turret, I mean. Those guys. Well, upgrade for the good old Archon. Okay, the turret is down and now we can just rally them to death with all our Mandrakes. We can get the Witch called Arena for the upgrades, if we so desire. We get the requisition for it. That is. You're busy fighting here, which is good. Getting another Witch Cult Arena for the commander upgrade. Upgrades. Hoorah. Do not need to build another one. We do not have the cap for it. Oh, actually, Devastator's going to kill this. Get some souls going. He captured this. Where is he? Okay, busy. Those are fighting the Force Commander. Not sure if this is the wisest decision Mandrakes ever made. But we can now get the Crucible of Malediction, which is a very good upgrade. Hopefully I can get it sometimes, because now we are just busy reinforcing all the time. Which is okay, I guess. At this point. This upgrade, and then later we want to upgrade the health as well. And we have a good Archon. He also heals himself with the Vitae, which I didn't know for the most part. And then we could also get the these weapons, which also increase the Archon's DPS. As you soon have captured this one, which we can take for ourselves, of course. Get the melee upgrades. We are getting everything done here. Getting the stuff done here as well. Haha! Get all over the map. You have captured this, so you can capture this now. Yeah, so we are more or less running away with this game, which is nice. These two I do not need it, because it's upgrades for the homunculus, which we do not build now. Oh, Computer 1 wins in 2 minutes, interesting. Because taken hold. So we get some people out to capture it, I guess. Decap stuff. Do not run to lose because of this. There is not much left, but still, for the opponent it is. Looking good so far. Okay, there's a point. This one is not captured, this one is captured. And this one is captured. Once we decap one or two of those, it should be good. We can A-click again. We need to play Extermination, meaning that we need to kill every last unit. So we stop this one. Maybe you can start and capture all this, just for the sake of having it. We do not need anything else really. Get some eco upgrades for the sake of it. More Mantrix that we can show here. Haha. Okay, but we need to kill those little guys here as well. Every little servitor counts. So get some gens up, because why not? Okay, this is looking good. Only Mandrakes, let's go. Okay, I think we have all upgrades we can get. We could go in the next tier, which does not make any sense. We could go the ranged Archon upgrades here. Also this one, the Agonizer, would be nice. Then we would have a maxed out Archon, except this little splinter cannons here. Getting some souls. And yeah, does he have... He must have a unit somewhere. Where could it be? Capture this just to have it. Capture this if we need to really wait for the take and hold for some reason. Maybe here. Maybe over here. Agonizer research now. These guys are really fast, huh? I think they're over here. You check those corners. You can check over here actually. Okay, there is nothing here. Interesting. There needs to be some sort of guy standing somewhere. Just build up everything. We can also now just wait it for the time, but I think I'm completely certain that you can also win by killing every enemy model there is. I'm very certain that it is the case. So there's probably some servitor hiding somewhere. So I don't know. Maybe over here.
6
All
minutes
my
until
little
taken hold victory.
units together now. A lot of units to this.
You will know pain.
You should actually capture this one, huh? Okay, maybe we just wait, huh? here. All these blind spots here, but I'm not sure where there's anything to hide really.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
We checked basically everything. Spreading out the map. But I don't see anything. That's kind of sad. I was hoping to finish this the cool way. No coolness to be had, huh? Ah, maybe there's some infiltrated skull probe somewhere. That's something I could think of. We would need to have detection, mobile detection, which we do not have. We only have
4 minutes until take and
what is the
hold
detection
victory.
really? Oh, this piercing sight. But it has a cooldown and everything. So we would need to see it in the first place. Now we annihilate it. Maybe I built a turret somewhere where a skull probe was or something. But okay, we won the first game with the mandrakes and our little Archon. Get the first war gear. And I'm a little unsure about what to go for. Like the Incubus plate armor. Looks really nice. Increases damage of Incubi melee attacks, improves health. Haywire bombs are nice. Hell mask is also really nice. I think I go for the Incubi, the buffed Incubi first, and getting them their plate armor. Yeah, it looks really nice. So we have this going. Continue. We have now the second moon. We could also go to the moon quest, we could say, to get all the moons, which is only 3, so we have now 2. But yeah, we get Kawawa 2, I think it's. Yeah, Tower 2, with getting these 2 provinces next and then go to the HQ. But for now, this is the first part of this Let's Play. Just to remind you, there will be for every episode a little tidbit of Dark Eldar writing in the comments. I will pin these comments so you can see them right away. Thanks to Neon for making this little narrative idea possible. Yeah, and as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!